Imagine a life where nothing shakes your peace, a life where insults, challenges, or even the chaos of the outside world cannot disturb your inner calm. This is not a far-fetched dream, but an achievable state of mind if we embrace the timeless wisdom of Buddhist principles. These teachings, refined over thousands of years, hold the key to cultivating serenity, resilience, and clarity in our daily lives. As Buddha profoundly said, "Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without." This simple yet powerful reminder emphasizes that true tranquility is an inner state, not something we can find in the external world. Through mindfulness, self-awareness, and the application of the following 10 transformative principles, we can create an inner sanctuary that remains unshaken by life's storms. Let us explore these teachings together and discover the path to lasting peace. Principle 1. Insult and offense, the art of letting go. In life, we often encounter hurtful words or actions that disturb our peace. However, Buddhism teaches that insults and offenses only have power over us if we give them power. Imagine a still pond into which a rock is thrown. The water ripples, but it eventually returns to stillness. Similarly, while insults may create temporary ripples in our emotions, they cannot disturb the stillness of our inner being unless we allow them to. Buddha wisely said, "Holding on to anger is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die." This analogy underscores how clinging to anger and resentment harms us far more than it affects the person who offended us. Their words often reflect their inner turmoil rather than our true worth. To apply this principle, visualize yourself as that still pond. When someone throws negativity your way, let the ripple happen, then consciously let it fade. This requires mindfulness and practice, but over time, you'll find yourself less reactive and more composed. By letting go of anger and viewing others' hurtful actions as a reflection of their struggles, we maintain our peace and learn to respond with compassion. Principle 2. Transform everyone into a teacher. Every person you encounter, whether they bring joy or challenge, has something to teach you. Buddhism encourages us to see everyone as a teacher, turning every interaction into an opportunity for growth. Buddha taught, when watching after yourself, you watch after others. When watching after others, you watch after yourself. This teaching reflects the interconnectedness of all beings and highlights the value of learning from others. For example, someone's kindness may teach you gratitude, while a difficult individual may provide lessons in patience and understanding. By approaching life with this mindset, we transform even negative experiences into valuable insights. When you find yourself in a challenging situation, pause and ask, "What can I learn from this person?" This simple shift in perspective turns frustration into curiosity and growth. Over time, you'll find that every interaction becomes a source of wisdom, helping you cultivate resilience and empathy. Principle 3. Transform envy into emulation. Comparison is often a source of unhappiness. When we see others succeed, we may feel envious or inadequate. However, Buddhism offers a powerful alternative. Turn envy into inspiration. Buddha said, "Do not be jealous of others' good qualities. Instead, out of admiration, adopt them yourself." This teaching encourages us to view others' successes as opportunities for self-improvement rather than reasons for resentment. For instance, if you admire someone's discipline, let it motivate you to cultivate discipline in your own life. If you are impressed by another's kindness, strive to embody that same quality. By focusing on growth rather than comparison, we free ourselves from the negativity of envy and create a more positive outlook on life. The next time you feel envious, pause and reflect. What about this person inspires me? Use that inspiration to set personal goals and celebrate your progress, knowing that their success is not a limitation on your potential. Principle 4. Be strict with yourself but tolerant of others. Growth requires discipline, but it must be tempered with compassion. Buddhism teaches us to hold ourselves to high standards while being patient and tolerant of others. Buddha said, "You yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection." Self-discipline helps us build resilience, self-respect, and focus. However, judging others harshly for their perceived shortcomings only creates division and negativity. Instead, recognize that everyone is on their own unique journey. Just as you deserve understanding and kindness during your struggles, so do others. By practicing self-discipline and showing tolerance toward others, we create harmony within ourselves and our relationships. This principle also reminds us to be patient with our own growth. While it's important to strive for improvement, it's equally important to treat ourselves with compassion when we stumble. This balance between self-accountability and empathy forms the foundation for a life of peace and purpose. Principle 5. No one can hurt you without your consent. One of Buddhism's most empowering teachings is the idea that no one can hurt you emotionally without your permission. While you cannot control others' actions, you can control your response to them. Buddha said, "No one saves us but ourselves. No one can, and no one may. We ourselves must walk the path." This principle underscores that our emotional well-being lies within our hands. Imagine a strong tree weathering a storm. The wind may bend its branches, but its roots remain unshaken. Similarly, cultivating inner strength allows us to face challenges without being broken by them. This principle calls for mindfulness and self-awareness. When faced with negativity, remind yourself, "I have the power to choose my response." By taking responsibility for your emotions and reactions, you reclaim control over your peace and live with greater resilience and freedom. Principle 6. The power of acceptance. Acceptance is a cornerstone of Buddhist philosophy. It is not about resignation, but about embracing reality as it is, without resistance or judgment. Buddha taught, "Accept what is, let go of what was, and have faith in what will be." Acceptance frees us from the suffering caused by resisting what we cannot change. Picture yourself rowing a boat against a strong current. The harder you fight, the more exhausted you become. Now imagine letting go of resistance and flowing with the current. This approach allows you to navigate life's challenges with greater ease and clarity. Acceptance doesn't mean giving up. It means responding to life's circumstances with wisdom and calm. By embracing this principle, we conserve our energy for constructive actions and cultivate a state of peace, even in difficult situations. Principle 7. Living according to nature. Buddhism emphasizes the importance of living in harmony with nature. This principle reminds us that by aligning with natural rhythms, we can find balance, simplicity, and peace. Buddha said, "Just as a candle cannot burn without fire, men cannot live without a spiritual life." Living according to nature involves connecting with the world around us, rising with the sun, eating wholesome foods, and spending time outdoors. Nature teaches us powerful lessons about impermanence and renewal. The changing seasons remind us that life is a cycle of growth, decay, and rebirth. By embracing these rhythms, we learn to let go of resistance to change and appreciate the beauty of the present moment. Simplifying our lives and focusing on essentials helps us reduce stress and cultivate a deeper connection to the world. This connection fosters a sense of gratitude and harmony, shielding us from the artificial pressures of modern life. Principle 8. Focus on ethical living. Ethical living is a fundamental principle in Buddhism. By acting with honesty, kindness, and respect, we create a life rooted in integrity and peace. Buddha said, "The mind is everything. What you think, you become." This teaching highlights the power of our thoughts, words, and actions to shape our reality. Living ethically means treating others with fairness and compassion, avoiding harm, and aligning our actions with our values. This approach not only fosters positive relationships, but also strengthens our own sense of self-worth and peace. When we focus on ethical living, we build a foundation of trust and goodwill that shields us from negativity. By creating positive karma through our actions, we cultivate harmony both within ourselves and in the world around us. Principle 9. Practice. Gratitude. Gratitude is a transformative practice that shifts our focus from what we lack to what we have. It helps us appreciate life's blessings, big and small. Buddha said, "Let us rise up and be thankful, for if we didn't learn a lot today, at least we learned a little." Gratitude encourages us to find joy in the present moment, even during challenging times. Simple practices like maintaining a gratitude journal, meditating on what you're thankful for, or expressing appreciation to others can have profound effects on your well-being. By focusing on abundance rather than scarcity, gratitude fosters a mindset of positivity and resilience. Principle 10. Trust the process and let go of control. The root of suffering, according to Buddhism, is attachment. Letting go of the need to control outcomes allows us to live with greater peace and freedom. Buddha said, "You only lose what you cling to." Trusting the process means having faith that life unfolds as it should, even if it doesn't align with our expectations. By surrendering control, we open ourselves to new possibilities and experiences. This doesn't mean giving up on goals, but rather pursuing them with flexibility and an open heart. Letting go of rigid expectations allows us to navigate life with grace, patience, and adaptability. By integrating these 10 Buddhist principles into your daily life, you can create a foundation for lasting inner peace. True tranquility comes from within, empowering you to face life's challenges with strength and serenity. Start by reflecting on one principle at a time and gradually incorporating it into your routine. Share these teachings with others, and together, let's create a world filled with compassion, wisdom, and unshakable peace. Thank you for watching. May your journey toward inner tranquility begin here,